Hi, you guys. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button and comment below. Today's topic we're going to talk about is the healing process. If you've been hurt in your childhood with a spouse of yours, if you've been married, even in a friendship, or even on a job. And one of the things in your childhood, if you've been going through things in your childhood, and as an adult, as you get older, it's still going on, stuff still happening in your life as an adult. And when I say going on, that means like if toxic stuff in your life as an adult is still going on, stuff is still lingering in your past when you was a child, you will have to let it go to be able to heal from it and to move on from it. If it's anything dealing with abuse when you was a child, pray about it. You don't have to be around people that used to do that to you. Forgive and move on. If you don't forgive and move on, you will not accomplish the dreams and goals and the ambitions that you have if you still holding on to that toxic negative energy. And it can go far as anything with your parents, anything with you, what happened to you when you was a child. Let that go so you can be able to see the goodness of what God has for you. If you do not let that go, you will stay stagnant in your situation. If it's anything dealing with a spouse that hurt you, you're going to have to heal from that and move on. Heal from it. I know things hurt in our past. I know that it becomes a point in time in your life where you go have to trust somebody genuinely that's going to care about you, because the more that you don't have trust in people and you holding on to the past, you will not, and I do mean this, you will not get what you need if you still holding on to the past, because genuinely people won't be able to come to you if you still holding on to the past. Another thing, okay, with your spouse, if it's with your spouse, baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, yes, love hurts. Love hurts. Yes, it do. Love don't supposed to hurt. But somebody that you love that done hurt you, it's okay. It's okay. Won't you take a time for yourself? Won't you take a moment for yourself and get yourself back together? Get your thoughts back together. I'm not just saying this to be saying this. In all my shows, I try to give y'all different reasons for different seasons. And I try to give y'all when people is lying to you and showing y'all masks of people that is in illusions and that do be lying. If you have a friend and you've been friends with for years and years and years, and something all of a sudden it happened in the past, no, you do not have to be friends with that person. You do not. If it's in your family, you do not have to be friends with that person. You don't. I don't care what the situation was. If it was bad, what you do, you heal from that past. But you don't have to put up with that person. Whoever told you you had to put up with that person because that was your cousin, that's your niece, that's your mama, that's your daddy. No, you do not. What you do, you can love them. Because in the eyes of the God of the Lord, you're supposed to. But you don't have to put up with them. You don't have to be around them, period. But if you do want to be around people like that, that's mistreating you and doing all kind of stuff to you and holding grudges on you, then hey, you deserve to be mistreated every time you be around them. Because you won't leave that situation. You will talk about it, but you won't leave it. You can also forgive and leave it alone. Give it to God and leave it alone. If you do not heal from these situations, I'm telling you, in the name of Jesus, you will stay stagnant where you at. People don't give a damn. People don't give a damn if they hurt you. People can smile in your face all day long. But the minute you turn your back and leave them alone, you will find out a lot of stuff about that person. Heal from these childhood wounds. Heal from these badass relationships. I'm talking about heal from things that don't serve you no purpose in this world. Because if you don't, you will never, never, never get the blessings that God has for you, because you constantly talking about the same thing over and over, being around the same people over and over. Evidently, you must like what they do to you. But if you can get the strength and the courage to be able to move on and to heal from it, no, you do not have to hang around them folks at all. No, you do not. Sometimes it's on your path and on your journey that's supposed to be a stepping stone for you. If something toxic and negative happened, that's supposed to be a stepping stone for you to be able to move on. It was on your journey, but you were supposed to be able to move on from that. If I had a situation going on to the point where stuff not happened to me in my childhood, yes, it took a lot. It took a lot from me, but I had to heal from this stuff, because either you is or either you ain't. Me personally, I don't be around people that's negative and talk about people and doing all kind of stuff. And I'm talking about negative stuff. I don't hang around people like that. If you want better for yourself and better in life, and pick people that's going to be genuine to you, then you got to start changing somewhere. Just like Michael Jackson said, you got to look at the man in the mirror first. If you can look at yourself in the mirror every single day, even if your mama ain't said it, your dad ain't said it, even if your spouse ain't said it, even if your family ain't said it, niece, nephew, cousin, whoever ain't said it, so you need to look yourself in the mirror every day and say, I love me. And say that God loves you too, because he do. And the more and more you say that about yourself, you will start feeling better in the inside. Show yourself some love sometime. Go out shopping. Hell, go get a haircut. Hell, go get makeup done. Hell, do something out the ordinary that you ain't never did before that's going to be positive. It's plenty of people in your family that always go talk about you. Who cares about that? My whole thing is this. Heal from them childhood wounds. Heal from anything that's negative that has stopped you from getting to what you need. If it's going to be people around you, say constantly somebody drinking all damn day long. All damn day long. You done told them about 3 or 4 times that you don't want to drink, and they constantly calling you. That means that's a low vibration. They don't want to see you have shit, but they used to you doing that. But once you switch up on them, I'm gonna tell you now, they're gonna be talking about you like a dog. But what you do, you don't worry about that. If you want to stop doing something that's not good for you, then you go ahead and do that, because I'm telling you, God got a blessing for you when you do. Me personally, I don't hang around people that's full of shit and like to fight and argue and stuff, because it don't get you nowhere at the end of the day. A toxic person couldn't really tell me shit. Only thing they gonna do is tell you to do something wrong. That's all that they got for you. They ain't gonna never tell you to do nothing right, because they don't want to see you do good. I'm telling you, get yourself straightened out first. Heal first. Love yourself first. If you got kids, love them too. But don't be in karmic are in toxic situations where you can't figure out which direction you need to go. Because that's not good at the end of the day. You don't want that. If you grown from the age of when you was a baby to all that stuff happen now, then you got on your life path, you got the stuff that happened to you when you was a baby. Then you end up meeting a mate. And your mate is the same way how your parents were. You ain't doing that, or your family that you want to be your family, but they really don't want you to be in their family. You gonna have to let that stuff go. You shouldn't worry about stuff like that. Even if it's on your life path journey, it's just supposed to. I'm gonna tell you this: what don't kill you make you strong. I wouldn't give a daggone who talk about me, who said this, who said that, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody taking care of my 2 children in my household. And ain't nobody paying no damn car note for me. What y'all have to do, I'm trying to deliver a good message and show y'all masks. Masks of people is that they face is like this. It look regular, but they can sit down and tell you something and it be a whole lie. That's why you listen to people first, and then once you listen and have discernment over people, you go back, you be like, this motherfucker was lying the whole time. Lying the whole time. Because people is messy. Some people grow up being messy like that, and that's all they know is being in mess. And when you try to show them something good, they gonna complain about that because that's all they used to being in. It's mess. Me personally, when the good outweigh the bad, then hey, that's an overjoyed, joyous feeling to have. But when the bad keep outweighing the bad, you need to get off and around that. Because I'm telling you, somebody go be in trouble. Somebody go be in jail, or somebody go be dead one. If you don't want to put up with that, if you want to forgive a person, forgive them. If you want to be around them and they still doing toxic stuff and negative stuff, not even to you, but to other people that you know about, and you want to still deal with that person, then hey, you just as bad as they is. You just as bad off as they is. But I'm trying to deliver this message to people out here that's hurting, that need help, that need healing on some things. Whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, family members. Because it's a lot of them in your family. And sometimes the people, a stranger will take care of you more than your own family will. But you got to learn how to stay away from things like that. And if they call you to my, oh, you acting funny, that ain't acting funny. That's just that you ain't gonna be putting up with a whole bunch of bullshit. That's all that is. When they see you doing good, they gonna talk about you. Let me tell you this. When they see you doing bad, they gonna still talk about you. And they did Jesus Christ the same way. The same way. The same way. The people out there on the streets did that man the same way when he was still trying to show them how good God was. They still talked about it. Even people in his family talked about it. Yeah, his brother tried to kill him. So what makes you think if you're going through something toxic, or through your childhood toxic, or through a toxic relationship, that they won't do it to you? You will be crazy if you think that. Sometimes take a step back with yourself and realize the situations that you have been in, that you're trying to go through. I'm telling you, people, places, and things. You got to have discernment over that. If you do not have discernment over those things, I'm telling you, you'll be going straight in blind. Blind, straight in. Do you think I want to be around somebody? Every time you turn around, if they not fighting, they doing something negative other than what they doing. Hell, they can be writing bad checks. And you will constantly, it's adrenaline. When you do something bad and you get away with it the first time, You go keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it until your ass get caught. And then when your ass get caught, then you want to try to change. But in that, before you get caught or before you get in that situation, take a step back first and be like, you know, if somebody wants you to do something or this not happen to you in the past and they coming back want you to do something, take a step back and realize this shit, man, hell no, I ain't doing that. I don't care who it is. You got to be strong in some areas, in all areas, I say. Some things you ain't gonna know, some things you know. Some people, some young people, mind is wiser than older people. Some older people mind is wiser than younger people. But when you find a young person mind that's wiser than the old person, you better listen to them, especially when they tell the truth about stuff. But if all of y'all in a group and y'all doing the same thing together, y'all ain't gonna want good. Only thing y'all know is doing bad. But if you find a group of people that want to do good, that's all that's gonna come out of it. It's good. Quit holding on to past so much. Quit letting people every time, if my mama or daddy did something to me or cousin, anybody did something to me, oh, here I go on the damn phone or talking to somebody about what they done did. Don't nobody want to hear that every day. What I want to hear is you trying to accomplish a goal or a dream that you got going on. Because if you stay steadfast in the positive stuff, you'll come out winning every time. But long as you in that negative stuff with a bunch of people, that's all you go get. And quit letting people make you feel bad for stuff that you don't even have control over. In the name of Jesus, I'm trying to get a lot of bondage and a lot of generation curses to be gone from off and around whoever that need it and off and around me. But people ain't gonna tell you the truth all the time. That's why if you knock and you seek God, you shall find. And that's the honest God truth. Heal from that stuff. You think I'm gonna be mad because of what happened to me in my life as a kid? No, because that'll stop me from wanting to move forward for what I have to do. Yeah, that was on my life journey. Can't nobody help that. That was in my life path. God already knew my life before I got here in this world. So I had to defeat that situation. And I did. And I thank God for bringing me this far with me and my children. So I'm trying to help somebody else that really need it. If you hold all that stuff in your heart, I'm telling you, you will not, everybody that you meet go be negative. Everything that you touch go be negative. You got to leave that stuff alone to be able to move on. Leave it alone and let God try to help you. Quit allowing yourself to take you back to your past, because everybody that you meet ain't like the people that you had in your past. Quit letting things hinder you. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to sit up here and be having interrelations with somebody and they end up stealing from me. Not once, but twice. Do you actually think, because I love myself and I love God too, do you actually think I'm going to keep on fooling with that person? Because that person going to do it again. You don't fool with people like that. Do you actually think if somebody on drugs and you think I'm going to do that, you think I'm going to smoke, or anybody that you're dealing with, you shouldn't do that. Because people want to bring you down right along with them. You better than that. I'm telling you. Everybody go through struggles. Even rich people go through struggles. But I'll be damn, a rich person ain't going to let no negative person come in there and bring them down. If this decides you not to have no damn friends, to be by yourself, and for you to love yourself, then hey, Let it be. Let it be, baby. Cause you know what? I ain't gonna call no damn body my best friend and they done did some off the wild crazy shit to me. And it can be cheating or cheating with my man. It can be done stole money from me. It can be a man with another woman. Y'all need to quit this bullshit. You can't talk about no damn body. Get yourself together first. Look yourself in the mirror. Michael Jackson wasn't lying when he looked himself in the mirror. You got to start with that man first, that woman first. And quit all these narcissist ways. And I'm going to tell you this. Narcissists just don't go for men. It go for anybody. Women can have controlling spirits. Women can have lustful spirits. Women can be habitual liars. It don't go for a man, it go for a woman too. If you actually think, I've been knowing a family member for so long, you actually think I'm finna be around somebody that done slept with somebody I know, or I've been with. Hell no, I'm just gonna keep it 100. I wouldn't do that bullshit. You got to be careful and have discernment. And just because all of us came on this damn apple tree. Just because this apple tree is like this, that means it start up and then it work his damn way down. You know what I'm going to do? If my whole damn apple tree is negative, that means starting from my granddaddy to my daddy to my mama, my sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, I don't give a damn. But if that whole damn apple tree is negative and I fall off that bitch, I'm going to keep fucking rolling. That's what you need to do. Because sometimes your family ain't for you. Sometimes you can be sleeping with the enemy. I'm just keeping it real. You could be sleeping with the enemy and you wonder, well, damn, why they doing? Because it's in your life path, but it's up to you to stop that. It's up to you to have wisdom about bullshit. I can't hold your hand and tell, don't y'all be mean to this person. You got strength. God, Jesus already lived within us. Before we even got here, he already knew what we was going to go through. He just don't want you to be silly minded about it. I'm telling you, if you fall from that apple tree and it don't stay right there, that apple tree, and it keep rolling, it's meant for you to build your own apple tree. Because I'm telling you, when you got that tree and that apple fall and it don't roll, it'll start getting right. It'll start getting right. But if that apple keep on rolling and it roll and it busts open, it's a seed planted in that ground. So build your own apple tree. Build your own legacy. Because I'm telling you, all these tribes and some of these family generational curses is messed up. Because I'm going to tell you now, when you do something negative, you'll curse your children for having something. That's why he acting up in school, or why she want to be this way. Because you done did whatever you done did out there before all of this. It done cursed the children. And then it's going to curse them. Quit letting the past bother you. Heal from it so your children can have stuff in the children after that. If you actually think I'm finna sit up here and block my kids, my two girls' blessings, just because I want to go out here and do some stuff, no, I'll leave it alone first. And I'll back away from it. Because I'm not finna be stupid like that. I want my girls to have things that I didn't have. And I'm pretty sure you do too. But first, I'm telling you, that's true. Michael Jackson said you got to start with the man in the mirror first, and you do. Because you will block your children and your grandchildren from getting stuff. Yes, you will. You will block them for getting stuff because you ain't healed. You can block them for being disrespectful. You can block your generation for doing stuff. I'm telling you, because of what you done put in on this earth. Heal from this bullshit so you can do better and so your children can have stuff. Because I'm telling you, whatever you done did in this world and it's not right, God would, I'm telling you, he will curse you about that stuff. And it'll just go on from generation to generation. Negative, 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 negative. Hell no, I don't want my kids, I don't want my children, grandchildren not to have nothing. I don't. I don't want them to be like that. No, I want them to have better. And I'd be doggone if somebody go stop me for doing that. If they saying something negative about you, they saying something negative about somebody else. Believe that. And don't even know you, but they do that. But I'm telling you, if your apple fall from that tree, it's meant for that bitch not to stay up there and it keep rolling. Let that bitch keep rolling and plant seeds somewhere else. Because I'm telling you, you can stop your children and your children's children for having stuff because of stuff you done did in this world. And I'm telling you the truth. Heal from all that stuff so you can get your blessings. It was on your journey, on your life journey to go through that stuff. And the only thing you supposed to do was pick up the pieces and have wisdom and strength about it and move on. But if you don't, you will stay stagnant. And I talk about this in all my shows because I'm trying to give y'all a good deliverance and a good message on what I'm trying to say out here in this world. I'll be daggone if I'm going to sit up here and stop tribes that's going to be after me. Because the reason why I say that, your children got to have children. Them children got to have children. And the only thing they know is fight, raising hell, drinking, and just negative. They don't know nothing else. But that's a messed up tribe. And then when your family come and see that you're doing good, the negative ones, some of them might start asking questions. Well, dang, you change, you doing good. I want to see what you do. But the ones that ain't trying to do that, they still on the tree with the rest of them that don't want to see you do good. Heal from all that bullshit. I had to. It took a lot for me. It did as a little girl. But you know one thing. You know one thing. You know one thing in the name of Jesus. I have good, honorable children, and I'm going to keep it like that. If you got to be by yourself, it's not good to go through the world by yourself. But I'm saying to cut all that negativity out. Be by yourself and heal. Focus on you. You will learn a lot about yourself too. And once you start focusing on you and learn a lot about yourself, stuff will start falling in your cup non-stop. It not happening to me. It's still happening to me. I ain't gonna let too many people hold me back. And if I catch you saying something negative, get up and leave. You ain't got to stay there and take that mess. Leave people alone that's toxic, that don't want nothing. I done seen somebody sit up there and boo-hoo, cry like a grown person be crying, a man up there, damn it, crying. And I couldn't understand why you were going through that and you can get yourself out of it. But guess what? Still getting back to her, still doing the same thing. Where you like where you at? Don't call me no more trying to get good advice from me. Don't call me to do them tarot cards no more because you like where you at. So I can't do nothing for you. It's on your life journey to see what's going on and to move on from it. But if you don't want to, you like stuff like that. And you could be 40, you can live your whole life, 40, 50 something years old. In a toxic atmosphere. And then when you get 70 or 80, I should have did this. I should have. No, you want to live your damn life, whole entire life toxic. You don't want to change not nothing about yourself. You got to heal first. You got to be able to change something first. Ain't nowhere in the world some of the things I done seen people go through because it don't make any sense. I had to stop doing a lot of stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I'm telling you, God will use you. God would turn a prostitute into an evangelist. He will. I'm not saying that he can't do nothing for negativity or toxic people, but you got to look in the man in the mirror first. And quit want to blame everybody for your problem and then talk about everybody because you still up under that tree. You still on that apple tree where all that toxic negative stuff coming from. I'd be doggone if I'm going to sit up here and have my tribes messed up. Because when you see my tribe go be okay. Heal from all that negativity. I mean, baby, I'm glad this started with me when I was young. Because now I know I feel better about myself, and you can too. Most people ain't gonna like it when you start changing, but it's okay. It's okay. Trust me, it is. And get on them knees sometime. Listen to some gospel sometime and quit talking about folks. And quit letting everybody know what you got going on. Heal first. Heal first. And you will feel a lot better. Thank y'all for watching the Queenie Show. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button and comment below. And y'all have a blessed day. Bye.